name is Paige, and I'm going to be peer reviewing your street photography pictures. So I can tell that you understood the requirements of the project as all of your pictures display the concept of street photography, which are candid pictures of society and community. All of your pictures were taken in an outside environment around the city, trying to capture typical average day moments of individuals. And I can also tell that you understood the requirements as you have a plentiful amount of pictures and that they are all in black and white. So I can also see that several of these pictures display elements and principles of design. The three pictures in the beginning here use the rule of thirds. This one, and that one, where the subject of the picture and the people, being the subjects, are not in the middle of the photo but towards the sides. And then there are also several other pictures that are displaying worm's eye view, in which you're looking up at the subject, like this one, and this one, and this one as well. And then subject isolation is also used in these pictures. This one with the flower basket that's on the windowsill, and the flowers are clear and focused, but the background of the street is blurred. And then that is also used with the old car here, in which the background of the lights are blurred. And then lastly, there's also display of texture through your images, through the bricks on buildings, the pictures of this car, and the fence pictures as well are showing texture, like this one and this one as well, and then the bricks on these buildings. And then through the collection of these images, you definitely create a particular environment or story. Altogether, the images are displaying a smaller city, since you can only see about 1 to 2 individuals in the pictures here that you got, and there's not really like any type of big crowd or overcrowding. And then this is also shown another piece to the story is that there is an older and more southern type of city. This is shown through the images of the old style movie theater and the buildings, the architecture of them, as well as the old cars. So these two of the movie theater show that, and with the old cars. And then the police officer gives with the horse that southern feel to the city. This one and this one. And then the last piece to the story are the people who live in the city. They're all unique and come from different paths of life. I can see the people in these pictures are also different from one another. You have a businessman, just a typical. Then you have a homeless person. You have a teenager, businessman again, and then the bike rider, and you also have just an average aged woman. So overall, I would say this place that has been captured through these images is small, southern, old, and that the population is not so stereotypical, as there's a wide range of individuals, as you can see. And then there's 2 images that stuck out to me as the best, and the first one is the man that is sitting on the garbage can. This one. I think it's the best image that defines street photography. It is a normal guy on just an average day doing what he would normally do, and it is candid, as well as it seems like the guy didn't know or was fazed that someone was taking a picture of them. And then the second image that stood out to me was the one of the old car. This one. The angle in which it was taken, it really makes it stand out and allow the picture to have several satisfying characteristics that are appealing to the eye. I like how you can see how shiny the car is and how the background of the street and light is blurred. And then there are also 2 images that stood out that were a little weaker than the others. The first one is the one with the flag. This one, it doesn't really demonstrate street photography. There isn't much to the picture to make this picture better. You could have got the whole building in it or stood on the other side of the street in order to get the street and environment correlated in the picture while still just focusing on the flag. And then a second image that was a little weaker than the others was the one with this one with the horse hanging on the building, just like the last picture. This one doesn't really display street photography as it has no meaning of a society or the environment around it. To make it better, you could have incorporated the whole building and the environment that was surrounding this figure. Overall, I think you did a very good job though and captured the scene of street photography and told a good story through your pictures, and I enjoy looking through them and reviewing them, and I hope this helps you with your final.